when you twerk, twerk, twerk. See shawty put in work, work, work. Up in that mini skirt, skirt, skirt. I love it when you twerk, twerk, twerk. She a pretty demon, she fire. Body like a diamond, she's fire. Eyes staring at me, and they fire. Step with me, baby, she's fire. Shawty from that corner, yeah, told her to come over. And I said we could roll one. Then she turned into a stoner. Let me hop out with Bay. Know it's going down, so we roll up that J. See around here we just blaze. Celebration, so she shipping Chardonnay. Girl, you hot like the summer. Beating down blocks, what you got makes them want you. Bring it up top, make it pop like a gunner. Baby, just drop, beat it up like a drummer. So addicted to your smile, the way you move. Something special about your style and your groove. Girl, you got me feeling wild, feeling like love how you do it. Love it when you twerk, twerk, twerk. See shawty put in work, work, work. Up in that mini skirt, skirt, skirt. I love it when you twerk, twerk, twerk. She a pretty demon, she fire. Body like a diamond, she's fire. Eyes staring at me, and they fire. Step with me, baby, she's fire. Shawty from that corner, yeah, told her to come over. And I said we could roll one. Then she turned into a stoner.
Come feel my body right next to yours, boo. Come feel the rhythm, we drink and dance too. He said I'm fine, I say you're mine. He said I'm fine, yeah, but I'm his desire. Baby, don't be fooled, you're not hard to find. I seen you looking at me and I got you on my mind. We feel each other, our bodies align. That's when I know our love's one of a kind. You caught my eye, it's true. I'm grinding on top of you, to that beat we were dancing to. I think I'm in love, that's new. He love it when I twerk, twerk, twerk. He saw my body work, work, work. Put your hand around my skirt, skirt, skirt. He love it when I twerk, twerk, twerk.
She a pretty demon, she fire. Body like a diamond, she's fire. Eyes staring at me, and they fire. Step with me, baby, she's fire. Shawty from that corner, yeah, told her to come over. And I said we could roll one. Then she turned into a stoner.
Come on, come on, come move your body.
Shake it on top, girl, shake it on top for me.
Come on, come on, come move your body.
Shake it on top, girl, shake it on top for me.
Come on, come on, come move your body.
Shake it on top, girl, shake it on top for me.
Come on, come on, come move your body.
Shake it on top, girl, shake it on top for me.
LALA and Mac 360s and season 3. There we go.
And season 3.
These guys are making waves right now, all over the radio, doing interviews all across town. So what you guys been up to? Other than that, what's going on?
Well, first off, thank you guys so much for having us. I'm so excited to work with you guys. So I'm just happy to be here. But
And you got the belt. We see you got the N1 takeoff belt. Wearing the championship proud. Loving it.
Congratulations on that. That is so sick.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. I remember you had texted me after. You're like, congratulations. Like the next day, you're like, congratulations. I bet you're just on cloud 9. I was like, I was. And then I had to go back to my 9 to 5.
And then you're on Cloud 9 at work, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh my gosh, how did it feel to win that? Like,
it felt pretty good, to be honest. I feel like in season 2 we were trying to like go for it, but then we didn't take it by season 2. But something in us was like, we got to go back and get that. And we just like went back. We did a new song, and we were able to win this time and come away with the belt. So that's pretty nice.
nice.
Must have been like just a rush to have like that energy to be like, okay, if we didn't get it this time, we're gonna try it again, and then to actually conquer that goal together. That must have been just very fulfilling.
I think it was a lot of like, for me personally, we had it, okay, when we did the It Don't Want to Take Off during season 2, that was probably our second time ever performing together. We had never performed together before then.
Oh,
so to get second place was wild because I didn't see it coming. He didn't see it coming. We were just kind of like, and before I remember us like talking about it, we're like, okay, if we don't win, it's fine. It's fine. Because, you know, he's very competitive. I'm more of like laid back, you know, so I'm just like, if we don't win, it's okay. It's not a big deal. It doesn't mean anything.
Right.
So I'm like, we're just going to go to have fun. And then we come out second place and I was like, oh my God. I was shocked. I didn't even believe it we could make it to second. And then this time around, you know, we kind of were like, we went in with different intentions, but then we were like, you know, like, let's just do it, and we were like, I told Mac, how about you do it, but Lamb, called us and was like, you guys are peanut butter and jelly. He's like, you guys going without each other, he's like, it's cool, but when you guys are together, it's just spot on. So the recipe. So he convinced us, he didn't make us, but he convinced us for sure.
Yeah,
and we were like, okay, you know what? Let's do it. We got a song together. We made it, and we, as always, it's like we put our heart into everything, in our performances, in our music, and we're just like, we got really creative, and we did it, and it just came out so good, and the performance of the band was so fun.
I can see that you're having fun, even when you were performing just now for us. That was sick, like the happiness and the good vibes.
Oh, we got going through the crowd at the One Love, man. You got
Yeah.
the whole place around it.
Yeah, everybody's heart was just like, oh, this is it. This is it. And I had just talked to you before the voting, like, hey, do you want to get on an interview? It was like, that was when we made the interview, and then when you won, I was just like, damn, that's so cool.
First thing I said was, I hope they bring it
Yeah.
I want to see it, to see it up close. And be like,
And even though we competed, we were going just for fun, just for networking. We didn't have high expectations. It was really, really fun.
No, I think you guys also had an amazing set.
Yeah.
I just wish a part of me was like hoping that he would have done it the same way that he did last year, at least like top 5, bring a little bit more, but for whatever reason we did only the 3, which I mean was cool too, but
That's cool, yeah.
I still wish he would have done a little bit more winners. I think season 1 he had like 10 separate winners. So
Really?
that one, yeah, like singer winners and then rapper winners.
Oh,
So
okay,
there was
so
like a lot of
different.
winners.
I think he's kind of like
Trying to
coming up
figure
with
it
some
out
cool
still.
stuff.
Trying to
So
diversify in the genres.
Yeah, exactly.
Good. Shout out to Lamb. Shout out to 801 Takeoff and the 801 hip hop scene. We love those guys. And now, like on Zoetic with this interview, we just want to kind of get to know you and know like your story. I'm really excited about this. How did you guys like come up with your duo? I know you probably have both been artists on your own beforehand, but what was that moment when you both started working together?
Well, I was working on the song that was like kind of like a summer vibe. It had a nice beat to it, and then I originally did the chorus and I did my first verse to it. I was gonna do a second verse to it, but then I was like, wait, I feel like this would like need something more better. So I invited her to be into the song, and she got into it. And the song that we made, the first song we made together was Twerk, and the way that song was just like loved by a lot of people, just like made us realize that we can do good things together, like good songs.
He was pressuring me for a long time to like get on top of music, because when we first met, he had seen that on my Facebook page. I had done already some other events. I was singing, I was part of like a girls group for a little bit, and then I was also singing at my school, doing like events at my school, at my high school. I would do like national anthem performances and things like that. Okay. So that was really fun. And so he saw some of those, and he was just like, how come you don't, we got together, had a family. And I think my mindset was just set on be a mom, focus on your kid. But he was like, focus, do your music too. He's like, and for a while, like since we first probably met, he was just like, let's do a song together. And it just kind of never stuck. So it's just like after a while, he's like, he got the summer song. He's like, I need you on it. And he's like, but I need you to like actually jump on it. He's like, and I think he's kind of figured out that if he doesn't, like, if he puts a timeline on me, I'll actually like do it. Okay. So he's kind of figured out that if I'm like saying, okay, I'll get to it, I won't get to it because you're not giving me a timeline. Where he's like, no, we need it before the summer ends. And so I'm like, all right, let's get it done. I heard it out, and I used to write songs as a kid. So I haven't really, and I used to be really good into poetry in high school. And so, but I never had written like songs for myself or things like that. I'd probably written some, but never actually like put it out there. And then I started going through like this poetry thing, and then I just kind of like stopped kind of doing music altogether. But I would still obviously sing at home, sing in the shower. It doesn't leave you. No. So it's like it's still there, even when you want to put it aside or feel like that dream is gone. It's still there. So it's just like I'm still like listening to music at home. I'm still dancing around. And so for me, it was just like, when he tells me, jump on this track with me, I'm like, okay. And then ever since then, we have just been a dynamic duo.
That's so sick.
It's a beautiful thing.
And you guys are married? Or, okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for, we'll be 5 years in October. But we've been together for 8 years.
Congratulations.
Oh, yeah,
That's amazing. Like, we're a duo couple as well. And it's funny, like, do you guys write music or talk about music during your normal, like, dinner and just, like...
Yeah.
That's all it is now. It feels like ever since we did the whole 801 takeoff, it's just been back to back, super busy for us. And not just with Lamb, but with like Hive Minded too. We're always trying to find events, and then we've discovered a lot of artists because of Hive Minded, and a lot of the artists there, like they're so like the community behind Hive Minded is crazy. Like I love it so much.
We're
And
very strong behind each other. We support each other.
we're always supporting each other. A lot of the artists there have really given us some insight as to certain things, certain aspects, things to consider. And so some of them are like, not necessarily mentors, but a lot of them have just been like a really good, hand to hold, or just kind of been like, been a good way to kind of give each other the 411 on how kind of things work. Because again, I'm newer to this. Mac's been in it for a couple years now. But yeah.
So let's individually, like, talk about each other. Like, tell me about you, Matt.
Well, I grew up in California, and then I think at the age of 5 or 6, my dad got incarcerated, and then it left me like not really knowing what I was gonna do with my life, where I was just like that lost little kid. But I really listened to music a lot, and music really had my attention, and I was like, what can I do to be like on the radio one day, or like to be a musician like a lot of these people? Because I was listening to like Tupac during that time. I was listening to his hardships, and I feel like I looked up and like listened to him a lot just because a lot of his songs really got me through. And then after that, I had like an idea years ago, get like a dictionary book, read all the words, like get familiarized with a lot of words, and then like learn how to put them together like in a puzzle that rhymes. And like that's kind of like how my writing process began. And then I really didn't take it that serious when I was like younger, just because I was like stuck between different things. Like I was in the streets, or I was trying to take care of my mom, and then but like when me and her got together, I was like, okay, now I can finally sit down and actually like focus on my dream and my career, and like I just went for it. And that's kind of like how my music started.
And so you both support each other really well, right?
I think for him it was like, with everything he had gone through, I think he went through a point where he was just so, like, we go through our own depression as adults. I went through postpartum. He's gone through, depression. I think for men, it is so much harder to go through deeper times because you're not allowed to talk about it. You're not allowed to talk about it with your wife. You're not allowed to talk about it with your kids, your parents. You're supposed to be the strong man. So I think I could see that. I'm one that's always been like, I can see when you're putting on a front. So I could see when he was always, when something brought him down, and it brought him down a lot, I think, feeling like he wasn't where he wanted to be in music. So I was just like, at one point as a spouse, it's like you're supportive, but there's going to be a point where your spouse is just so upset about it, and he's going to keep being upset about it, but you also have to be the one to tell him, okay, get off your ass.
Right.
Start putting in the work. And he took it to heart, because it was like, that was that reality of like, hey, I actually do need to start getting everything together. Like I need to start figuring out what I'm going to do. And he found people that went to Hive Minded. They had told him about Hive Minded, and that's where he found his therapy. He found his home.
Studio can be like a therapy sometimes.
Yeah.
Everything that's bottled up, you just speak it right into the mic, and it feels good when you get everything off your chest, and you're able to do it like in an artistic way. It makes it like a little bit cooler. So
doesn't it feel good? Like
yeah.
it really does. I believe it's my therapy too. Like I'm like, I need to get on the mic.
It's like
I'm
you're the
feeling under pressure. I
doctor
need to get
in
into the
surgery,
mic. I'm
and then
stressed, or I'm
the producer is like all your other surgeons helping you to put this body back together, build it up into something that's gonna be just present it to the world and just be beautiful. It's something that's you from the core.
And that's the thing, like your messages. Like, do you guys feel like you're putting out messages for other people that they can relate to your music?
I don't know if they can relate. Like, if people can relate to my music, I would love that. But I do definitely like say a lot. Like, people just need to like follow their dreams because we all have a purpose in this life, and we all have like a gift that was given to us. We just have to really like realize what that gift is, and once that comes into like fruition, and we know what we need to do like with our lives, then we just take the next step into making it become more real, and then like it actually happens. So I feel like everybody has a purpose in this life, and once you find out what your purpose is, and you chase your dreams or anything that you have in your heart, like you'll get to where you want to be in life.
I think for me, it was when I released my first album, I just felt like I had so much to say. Like, I think everything, and same thing, we got back to the deadline. Like, he gave me a deadline. He's like, get your album, do it by this date. And I was like, okay, I got it by the date. And I was like, I got it recorded, and I wanted it out for my birthday, and I pushed myself to get it done. But the writing process was fast. I probably gave myself like not even a month to write like 7 songs or 6 songs, 5 songs ish on my album, and kind of play with them a little bit. But I think it was just like the first time I ever got in the booth, I remember being so scared, and I was just like, I didn't know how to feel about it. But it's just kind of like when everything starts flowing, it's just going, and it's just like you got so lost recording your music, and it's a whole different universe. And it's like Mike said, like that passion, like you find out that is your passion. Because when I'm in that, when I start making music, I know where my head's at, and I know like everything just kind of starts coming out, and I just love how it sounds when like all the project is done. Because it's just like you can't believe that you did it, and it's just like, and it's like everything. Like I feel like my album, I chose so many things with it. I heard it all out, and I like got to choose like the order I got it, and it's just like I'm so proud of those projects. And it's like every project I've ever been behind, I'm proud of it because it's like it's a piece of me. Everything is a piece of me, and not even just like my project and my music, but like even a performance, you're getting a piece of me. Even like when just hearing me sing, even if it's not even my song, just the fact that I'm there singing, like you're getting a piece of me, because anytime I sing, it's a joy. It's so much love that I have for it.
Nice. How long did it take for you to put your album out?
I started working on it, like I said, we got into this whole music thing probably in November. We got the song done in August of last year. And from August of last year to now, I mean, it's not even a full year yet, how much has happened between. But I didn't actually set my mind to make an album until probably, like December, that same month of December. And then January, I was done writing. And then I had it all recorded and done probably a week before release date. So.
Wow. That's amazing.
So for you two to only perform twice before winning the 801 Takeoff, I feel like you two are just barely scratching the surface. That's what you guys can do as a duo. So do you guys can we expect like a collaboration album, or have you guys thought of like a name you guys would call yourselves as a collective, or where's it gonna go from there?
I think he read too soon into us, huh? He's already spilling out the details of what we got planned.
Okay.
Well, we kind of know how it is.
Spoiler, I'm sorry.
We're spoiling it here, I guess. You might as well give them the details.
Yeah, so I'm working on my own album right now. Since she already dropped the like single album, I'm working on mine right now. And then after I drop mine, me and her are actually going to have a collaboration album too.
Nice.
Okay. Have you guys thought of a name for that yet? Or was just
I haven't got too much. We've got ideas going of ideas of what we want to get behind.
Like the flavors, like what you're gonna throw in.
Yeah, we're excited. We've got a lot of stuff.
You guys already developed a rhythm as far as performing together?
I think
After 2 shows,
after that, it's been more shows, obviously, after. It's been back to back. But I think, I don't know, I've always been one to get lost in the music. So I just remember, like, like I said, like the first time we ever performed together was at the SLC Showcase. Then we went to the 801 Takeoff. So, you know, the SLC Showcase, we kind of got a feel for it, you know, kind of got the vibe. And then we kind of were like, okay, you know, we did the next season. And I can't remember who I saw. I think it was Pinky. I think I saw one of her sets for one of her shows. And I just remember they don't sit, I think it was on a Liquid Joe's performance. She doesn't just, you know, sit back and just stage perform. She interacts with the crowd, and that's where I kind of got the idea. And then for the 801 Takeoff, I'm like, okay, let me try it. I got off the stage and started performing in front of everyone, in front of them, interacted with the crowd, danced with some of the ladies in the crowd, and, you know, I would just make them feel like, you know, we're all dancing together. And I think that kind of just became the duo of how we started kind of making music. We started becoming more interactive with our crowd, with our audience, and just being like, I think they just want to party with us at the end of the day. So
And it's party kind of music. It's dance. It's fun. Yeah, that's cool.
Do you guys still get like that nervousness of like before going up onto the stage?
100%.
Who
Everything.
would you say out of the two of you, which one is more nervous? Yeah?
Me, because it's like, I don't know, like I said, like I want to give everything my all. I hate feeling like I'm not giving it my all, and if I ever do, like, I feel like that first show at the SLC Showcase, I think I just gave myself such a hard time because I didn't feel like I gave my best. Because I was so nervous. I was so, like, how do I get out there? How do I make it so that people remember our performance, so that people know, like, you know, this song was so dope. And I just remember feeling so much anxiety before, just feeling like I haven't been on stage in years. So I'm like, where do I go? What am I supposed to do? I'm like, I know, like, you know, the basic, just like kind of like feel the song, but it just like, I just remember like that feeling of just feeling like so disappointed, and I just remember feeling so nervous, like leading up to those days, that I think that also didn't help the performance, our first performance. But then it was just like, even the second performance, I'm like, okay, we're in it to have fun. We're here together. And that was also a performance where our son was. And our son watches us. He's there having fun with us. If you've ever been to a show where he's there, he is dancing, he is singing the lyrics with us. He is also high energy. So he is enjoying it 100%. I can hear him at the 801 Takeoff singing my lyrics. So I'm hearing him singing it along. I'm like, he's all the way over there, and I'm over here, but I still hear him.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, that's something else that made me feel really proud and happy, and I think that also elevates how much energy I'm giving out.
Yeah.
Was that a Takeoff 2 or 3?
2. And 3, he was actually front row. So I remember singing part of my lyric, dancing under the sun and looking at him while he was dancing there. And again, singing the lyrics. And then I remember one of the outdoor performances Mac did. He was actually recording on his own little phone. And Dad was performing at one of the 801 Takeoff performances we were doing outdoors. Yeah, at the Mitsubishi. And our son's just right there recording Dad, but you can, Mac has it on his Instagram. But if you hear the video or watch the video, you can hear him just sing the Dad's entire song, word for word. You can just hear him screaming him out. Like,
wow.
He is so proud of his dad, 100%.
Wow, that's so cool to have that.
And he's only 6, so.
Yeah.
He's got the coolest parents ever.
Oh yeah, he says that about his dad though. He's like, my dad is so cool. And I can't remember what he said yesterday, that he was like, I don't remember what he said, that we were like chilling on the house, and then at one point he's like, my dad is so cool. And I'm just like,
yeah, you know, I rap too.
no, yeah, he was like, I want to be a rapper like you guys. And I'm just like, honey, whatever you want to be it. Like, you have so much potential. Like, he wants to be a wrestler. He wants to be a YouTuber. He wants to be a singer, rapper. And I'm just like, you can do it. I'm like, whatever you want to do. And we supported him. We've been taking him to, like, wrestling matches stuff. He's in martial arts. We've done YouTube videos with him. right now he wants to make a theme song for his YouTube channel, and then also make some songs with Dad. So that's something that we want to get in the works.
Like you
Invite
did.
him out to the Lucha project that we're part of.
We should probably do that. I want to take him to more stuff like that.
I know he would like that.
Yeah.
We did like I always mispronounce it. Devotion. Yeah.
That's fun.
Oh yeah.
They had like a kids camp for like a couple days or like a
that's
couple
cool.
weekends during the summer and the winter. So they did a winter one, and we went out, and my son had so much fun. We loved it so much.
It was in the ring. He won like the ring bell. That was
Oh.
Yeah,
So
it's
he
a
won a
whole
bell. You guys won a bell.
it's a family of champions.
Yes.
Once in the
That is
blood,
so cool.
Yeah, it's such a different experience when you go to those shows live. And the independent shows with the independent promotions, they're like even more fun than the bigger ones. The bigger ones. So yeah, I think the wrestlers like interact with the crowds even more. Like, yeah, it's just so cool.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun work with the Lucha project. So.
That's so cool. Yeah, I've seen those. I just remember, like, me and Mac always talk about our childhood because we had so many similarities. Like, when I was a kid, my dad took us to a WWE event, and we got front row. Somehow, some way, we got front row.
Oh, fun.
And so this is, like, back in, like, 2010. And I just remember seeing all the wrestlers. I'm there with my cousins, and we're just enjoying the show. We had so much fun. And Mac was telling me, I wanted to go to that show. He's like, I remember my mom was getting ready to take me to go see the show, and we didn't get to go.
Was it here in Salt Lake?
Well,
Yeah, it was at the Maverick Center.
Met his kids. Just
I know!
That's so
that was
cool.
crazy.
Yeah.
I went to the arena, but the closest I got to was just to see the wrestlers on the track.
We took our son to do that actually one time too, to relive that trauma for him.
So, who was your son's favorite wrestler then?
Oh my goodness. Cody Rhodes is the best. That's his John Cena. Think about that. That's his, like, and I realized that through that time, because now he's like, I don't like John Cena because of what he did to Cody Rhodes. Oh my goodness. He just absolutely loves wrestling, though.
That's cool.
We took him to WWE probably like 2 years back, and we got to meet like one of the wrestlers, LA Knight, at like a free meet and greet.
Oh, I was there too.
He's
At the cricket.
Yeah.
I was there. I was there.
So excited. He was so happy. But it was so cold outside that day.
Oh, yeah.
So he's like, we're like alternating turns going in and out of the coffee shop. Because he's just like so freezing. But he wanted this so bad. But as soon as we left, he was so upset. He did not want to leave. He's like
that.
he was so upset. He's like, I don't want to leave.
So cool, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, that was dope.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
It was a good event, and so we went, and he was so happy to be there. But again, he wants to be part of it. He wants, and that's something that we're seeing a lot of him, is like, he doesn't want to just watch. He wants to be part of everything.
Is he like practicing moves?
He sounds really
Oh,
talented.
100%. But this kid is crazy enough because he has like a little table like this one. And one day I was in the kitchen, we were working on homework, and I had to go and start doing something for dinner. And I just remember his grandpa's yelling at him, hey, like, stop. And I look over, this kid's falling on the floor, and he like fell. I don't know what he was trying to do. He like has this whole toy, and he's like, he throws it everywhere. Yeah. He'll like wrestle with it and start doing like, he'll like choke slam everything. And I'm just like, all of a sudden, I see that he fell. And I'm like, you see? I'm like, you keep doing this stuff. And then I like grab him by his leg, and there's like a trail of blood behind him. Oh my gosh. Oh. And I was by myself that day, no car. Mac was at work, and I was like, what am I gonna do? So I had to like figure stuff out, and he ends up getting like 8 stitches in the head for trying to do his own WWE moves. And I'm like, you are
He's gotta go to school for that. He's gotta train, you know?
Exactly. I'm like, they tell you don't do it at home. Right. No, this kid.
He leveled up. He leveled up.
Oh yeah, definitely. This kid is wild.
And it's adrenaline when you're in the ring, because I ref, so it's like
oh my
big
goodness.
time adrenaline when they're all. You're just like. There have been so many moments where it's just like. You know, just so close. I took a bump once or twice, you know. But
people, just so you know, when they get slammed, that's not the mat bouncing. That's them. It hurts.
Yes. But anyways, back to you, back to your music. What is your next show? Where can people watch you?
We actually have a few shows.
We have a lot in the works. I know we have a performance at the Plug at Valley Fair Mall with Lamb, of course, with Self-Expression. That'll be at Valley Fair on the 10th of April.
Okay.
If I remember, it's a Friday. And then the next day we have our performance at One Love with R&R. Shout out R&R.
Okay.
word.
I think we're gonna be there too.
Yeah,
We just
that'd
signed
be
up with
dope.
R&R.
Yeah.
That's
We
dope.
had so much fun the other night. That was such a cool vibe.
One Love is really
And-
such a good environment. I
but
loved
like,
it.
but at the Lucky thing.
Oh yeah, I
I
get
like
it. Yeah,
that whole R&R crew, like that's our jam. Like that's what we need, and we're just like we want to rock with you guys. And Undefeated has been our DJ since day one. So
Oh,
it's
he
been-
is dope too.
He's one of our
We've known
homeboys.
Undefeated for years.
He's
man.
on
That's a
one of
good
my
dude right there.
collabs. I
Yeah,
did
he
801
goes pretty
collab
hard
with
on
10 people,
Uh-huh.
and he was on it too.
He also
Oh,
sounds
that's
good,
dope.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so you'll see us on that date.
That's
We'll be
dope. So
rocking
we'll all
together.
be walking together. That's
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah,
dope.
we're gonna be
Yeah.
rocking the stage together now.
Dope again, dope again. Yeah, so we got that one. And then we also we're planning to also work with R&R about teaming up to go to a Vegas show in June. So that I'm excited for.
Is that Freeze one?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
And that one's going to be another one our son can attend. So that's going to be fun.
It's in all ages.
I know, yeah, that one's in all ages.
Ooh, we should bring up
I know that the One Love, that one is going to be invite ticket only, but the one at Valley Fair at the Plug, that one is a free event. So whoever wants to do free event, go for it. The One Love, I know 12 and under are free, and then all adults are going to be $15 a ticket, but I'm excited for that. What else do we have in the works? You have your album.
We're gonna be opening up for a big artist. We just don't know who yet.
Yeah, we're hoping Bone Thugs, but we'll see. We'll
if
see.
they roll through.
Yeah, if that show ends up going through.
Man, those. I love Thugs. I look up to them.
That's his
They're
childhood
my
dream.
major influences.
Boom.
That's so cool. We'll be there. We'll get a ticket. We'll be coming out if you guys
Yeah, absolutely.
or whenever
So
you guys
dope.
perform.
Oh, nice. That'd be nice.
He has a music video coming out.
I'm gonna be filming a music video after my birthday on the 27th.
Woo.
Sweet. For what single?
Catching Contact.
Catching Contact?
Yeah.
I think we know. I don't know what that means. Catching Contact.
Listen to it and you'll find out.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know, then you'll find out.
This summer,
Contact buzz.
this summer I've got a whole bunch of collabs with ladies. We are doing a female takeover this summer.
Hell
So
yeah.
I am so excited for that. I've got a few ladies in the works with it. So I can't wait for that to come out.
I'll definitely support that.
Yeah, big shout out. I know one for sure that is basically almost done is with Ashley the Answer. I love her, and I am so excited for that one. That one's going to be another summertime vibe song that y'all are going to love. And I
Nice.
promise y'all stay tuned for that one. Shout out Ashley. I love Ashley.
We're gonna be hosting the 801 season 4.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep, you're gonna be coming back to defend the title.
We can't defend it for season 4, unfortunately.
But if you guys want that belt, sign up for season 4.
Mhm.
Yeah, sign
That'd
up.
be badass.
Either way, I mean, you gotta keep in mind, even if you don't win, it's like the crowd that attends the 801 is crazy. They are so, and same with like any of these shows with R&R, the SOC Showcase, any of those crowds of those like different events, they're really great and
Good
supportive,
crowd.
and
Yeah.
they're
Really good vibe.
yeah, the vibes are amazing. It is. Honestly, it's created us in multiple ways. I mean, we have grown from all of those, and I think being part of all 3 of them have helped us grow as artists.
Yeah, you want to keep a diversity with where you're performing
Mhm.
and different fan base. That's exciting. So, hey, now it's time for us to do some trivia. We actually have prizes today for you.
Oh my goodness!
If you can guess 3 right answers, You guys will win. I'll go grab it really
Yeah,
fast.
we got,
My goodness.
okay,
I hope we do.
we'll let you guys choose which one you guys want to partake. Is it either lyrically correct, 90s and 2000s hip hop and R&B, or
Ooh.
urban trivia?
Ooh, I think
We'll
we're
probably have to go with
90s.
Is it 90s? All right.
I think we can do it.
You got this? Okay, so whoever wins, you can choose either a black or a white Space Dog shirt. This is one that I made myself. I airbrushed.
Oh, that's dope.
You can choose either the 3XL or the XL. I don't know what sizes you wear. Like whoever wins. This is the black one.
That's dope.
Sick?
Yeah.
Right? Alright.
I picked out three. Picked out three to start with.
Okay.
All right, you want me to ask one? You ask another?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, you take one.
Okay.
And then I'll ask the first one. All right.
Drum roll.
Sing no bop, sing no bop.
Let's go, let's go.
All right. What did T.I. have the crowd yelling?
You gotta know this one. You're a T.I. guy.
Yeah.
Okay, think of the T.I. songs.
You got this?
No, I don't. You're the one that I relied on for this.
I can't fumble it on the first.
I'll try to give you a hint. It's like one of his very, Alpha was like one of his very first albums. Like one of his early singles.
Let's see.
Early singles of T.I. When I think of T.I., I think of the... What's that one song, that one that he sings with everyone? I can't think. It's with the one girl. I can't think.
I'm a big T.I. fan. Let's see.
You're supposed to know this one. Don't crack under pressure. I think our time's up.
You go.
He's giving me a clue.
You still don't know? No, we got it. Wait.
Alright, what's the answer?
Bring him out.
You
Bring
fell!
him out. Oh, now she mad.
That's crazy.
I wanted that shirt.
Yeah.
I wanted that shirt.
Bring him out.
Alright. So, what time are the girls leaving Snoop's living room? 2:45, 6 in the morning, 4:30, or midnight?
You got it?
6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Alright, there's my win.
To 6 in the morning.
Alright.
Alright, let's see. Okay, let's see if you get this one. Alright. When Soldier Boy hopped out of the bed, what did he turn on?
Turn my swag on.
Yeah! Turn my swag on.
I say we give him a chance and ask him one more since
Alright,
you
yeah.
got 2 and you're on a roll.
Alright, here, you want to pick? The
Now that the nerves are out the way.
Yeah!
Alright. Let's see. Alright. Trey Songz doesn't want to leave, but what does he gotta do?
Hold on.
Okay.
Trey Songz. Oh, why can't I think of it? See, and I promise you, as soon as I look it up, the song will come to my head. But I can't think of it. And I know the lyrics. And
Do you guys know it?
no,
I can't think of it. I'm thinking of a totally different song.
I'm trying to think about it. This is so hard.
Can I just try to guess one? I don't.
And I'm the biggest R&B head too, so I'm like, dang. I'm like, I know the lyrics. This is where I should have like. And I promise you, as soon as she says it, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh.
Gotta go right now.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gotta go right now. What song is that?
I'm trying to think. Nah, I give up.
It's like, gotta go right now. Right?
Gotta
That's how
go
it
right
goes.
now. Yeah.
Go right now.
It's gotta go right now.
I'm gonna have to listen to it because I don't.
Yeah, I can't think of
it.
it. The only one I know of, just gotta make it. Just gotta make it.
No, I'm like, I don't know that one.
Well,
That's what I was thinking of.
It was what it was.
right. Should we give him one more chance? Or
Yeah, let's
come
give him one
on,
more.
I
If they,
won't do this
if
bad.
they can answer one more, if they can answer one more, we'll give
Okay,
it.
tell me when to stop.
Stop.
All right. In Nas, one mic. After the cop shot again, the bus stopped blast first. And what did the fiend drop?
Ooh.
I just don't think that's good. Was it a glass plate? The thing kind of. What is
The
it?
fiend dropped his Heineken.
Oh, it's Heineken.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
I was thinking crack pipe. Let's just.
Last five,
It's a tricky question. But hey, at least you guys got a couple right.
We got 2.
Good.
Thank you guys.
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3.
2 out of 5, but.
2 out of 3.
Well, any shout outs you want to shout out before we end this interview?
Shout out Hive Minded, of course. Tristan's our biggest supporter, of course. He's always rooting for us and always been having our back. So the biggest shout out to Tristan. Big shout out, of course, Hive Minded community. Big shout out to the family, of course.
Shout out you guys for having us on here.
Yeah, shout out you guys.
Thank you guys for having us on here.
Shout out, of course, to Lamb for having us and, helping us to create this community of the crowd we've got, the people that have loved us so far.
Shout out to our fans.
Of course, shout out to everyone who's been, taking the time to even listen to our songs, taking the time to reach out to us and tell us, hey, I love this song. And just anyone who's been really part of this journey, even like for a second, even just listening, that's a big part of our journey. So
shout out our son, Rubus.
Of course, our baby boy.
Hell yeah. Well, you guys are making gigantic moves, big waves. You're big on the scene, and we're fucking proud of you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you guys.
girl.
Thank you for.
Thank you for coming on Zoetic Productions, and if you ever want to come back, you're always welcome.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, this has been another episode of Bring 'em Up Front.
Bye, guys.
On a Sunday afternoon. Bring 'em up to the front of the room for an interview on a Sunday afternoon.
We're bringing them up front on Zoetic Productions with GEEZY and Sunny K9.
Bring 'em up to the front of the room for an interview on a Sunday afternoon. Bring 'em up to the front of the room for an interview on a Sunday afternoon.
We're bringing them up front on Zoetic Productions